Saint Augustine, Commentary on the Gospel of John, third lecture, chapter third Tractatus, chapter 1, verse 15 to 18, following. Who is the physician? Our Lord Jesus Christ. Who is our Lord Jesus Christ? He who was even seen by those by whom he was crucified. He who was seized, buffeted, scourged, spit upon, crowned with thorns, suspended upon the cross, died, pierced by the spear, taken down from the cross, laid in the sepulchre. That same Jesus Christ our Lord, that same Jesus exactly, he is the complete physician of our wounds. That crucified one at whom insults were cast, and while he hung on the cross, his persecutors, wagging the head and saying, "If he be the Son of God, let him come down from the cross." Matthew chapter 27, verse 39 and 40. He and no other is our complete physician. Wherefore then did he not show to his deriders that he was the Son of God, so that if he allowed himself to be lifted up upon the cross, at least when they said, "If he be the Son of God, let him come down from the cross," he should then come down and show to them that he was the very Son of God whom they had dared to deride? He would not. Wherefore would he not? Was it because he could not? Manifestly he could. For which is greater, to descend from the cross or to rise from the sepulchre? But he bore with his insulters, for the cross was taken not as a proof of power, but as an example of patience. There he cured your wounds, where he long bore his own. There he healed you of eternal death, where he vouchsafed to die the temple death. And did he die, or in him did death die? What a death was that which slew death! Is it, however, our Lord Jesus Christ himself, his whole self, who was seen and held and crucified? Is the whole very self that? It is the same, but not the whole, that which the Jews saw. This is not the whole Christ. And what is? In the beginning was the Word. In what beginning? And the Word was with God. And what Word? And the Word was God. Was then perhaps this Word made by God? No. For the same was in the beginning with God. What then? Are the other things which God made not like unto the Word? No, because all things were made by him, and without him was not anything made. In what manner were all things made by him? Because that which was made in him was life. And before it was made, there was life. That which was made is not life, but in the art, that is, in the wisdom of God, before it was made, it was life. That which was made passes away. That which is in wisdom can't pass away. There was life, therefore, in that which was made. And what sort of life? Since the soul also is the life of the body, our body has its own life, and when it has lost it, the death of the body ensues. Was then the life such as this? No, but the life was the light of men. Was it the light of cattle? For this light is the light of men and of cattle. There is a certain light of men. Let us see how far men differ from the cattle, and then we shall understand what is the light of men. You do presume upon your strength? By the wild beast you are surpassed. Upon your swiftness do you presume? By the flies you are surpassed. Upon your beauty do you presume? How great beauty is there in the feathers of a peacock! Wherein then are you better? In the image of God. Where is the image of God? In the mind, in the intellect. If then you are in this respect better than the cattle, that you have a mind by which you may understand what the cattle can't understand, and therein a man because better than the cattle, the light of man is the light of minds. The light of minds is above minds and surpasses all minds. This was that life by which all things were made.